Well, hi guys, how are you all doing? Guess who it is? Long time no see. Please forgive me for I have sinned. It has been 4 months or so since my last video. Well, I'm just here at beautiful, very dry but beautiful Tooloom Falls in the very northern reaches of eastern New South Wales, up close to the Queensland border. Actually, if I have a couple more of these, I should be able to piss to the border from here. That's how far we are. And so I'm making my way down to Grafton, down to visit Mum. She's sounding a bit lonely, so I thought I'd do something different on this trip and drive. I thought I'd push myself a little bit further than what I normally do. The odd trip around town. I normally very rarely drive on my own, and so I'm making my way down and just doing about 2.5–3 hour days, and just stopping at lovely tree camps along the way. And this is night 2 and 3. I'm having 2 nights here at Tooloom Falls. I do have another video that I tried to get up before I left. That is last weekend at Norval Park with a bit of fishing and so forth, but I never got it edited. In there I'll explain a bit more stuff. As you can see, I'm sitting in front of my new Jayco, well, it's a new used Jayco Penguin that I'm towing behind me, and I tell you what, I am becoming soft really fast. This trip isn't anything really to do with bikes. It's more to do with me and going to visit my mum and trying to push the envelope a little bit when it comes to driving. I hope that wind isn't too bad in that microphone, because we've got a pretty strong northeasterly blowing in at the moment. But also too, I'm going to be doing something different. I'm going to be, on the way home, I'm staying at a few national parks on the way home, and going to be doing some hiking, and that's blue collar Backcountry's fault, and another guy, Crazy Kenny, the Idahonian. Them two are to blame for this hiking thing. They've got the bug back into me, and yeah, so I'll just tie that in with other things that I do. So anyway, I just thought I'd have a chat and let you know that I'm still alive, and the channel is still alive, although very stagnant at the moment. It's been very difficult with getting the move onto the new house and into the new house, and which, anyway, the next video will explain this video. And so, yeah, we've been renovating, so not a lot has been happening. The old bum is getting wider and wider by the day, and needs to get out and get active again. So I've put the renovations aside, and well, I've got to get out and get a bit of life done, a bit of living done. Alright, let's just have a look around the park, guys. So the campground is reasonable. There are some flat sites. There are some not so flat sites. I was here yesterday and it was quite crowded, very noisy last night. I had some screaming kids and people walking their dogs through national parks, which is not allowed in Australia. And that is to be the falls. Like I said, it's pretty dry out here at the moment and the falls aren't running. I came down here went to come down here many years ago, but they'd had too much rain and they had closed the park actually, so I seem to come in extremes, either end. The Tooloom Creek is still quite full. A lot of algae and scum on top, which is to be expected when the river isn't flowing too much. It would have been nice to go for a swim, but it seems to be all on the bank that borders the campground, so I'll give a swim a miss. There is the slightest of trickle that is making its way down. But that little piddly bit isn't enough to make the falls run. Oh, bloody grubs. They're everywhere you go. At least I left something useful. I think I'm going to have to buy myself a canoe or a kayak for times such as these. Looks lovely to be able to just cruise up there on a warm day and paddle around that bend. They're bloody everywhere. Geez, I hope no one shat on that. But they'll be the first to complain when these places are closed down. But yes, it's very nice and peaceful now everyone else has gone. Last night was, I thought I was going to have to pack up and go today, but I noticed that that a lot of people were packing up this morning when I got up, so I decided to stick around a little bit later, and it paid off. There's just been the odd traveller come through, look-see-ya, just a sightseer to have a look at the falls, but there's not much to see there. This is what really pisses me off. The grubs that do this crap. Now, I haven't got a shovel or anything with me either, so it's going to be hard for me to pick that up, but I'll see what I can do later. And it's all through here. People got to camp here, kids got to come. Yeah, it's just, there's no need for it. It pisses me off. Considering the amount of people that were here yesterday, it's not too bad. It's been left, except them couple of piles of shit. I'll see what I can do. And of course, because it's so dry, there is a total fire ban on. So high to extreme high fire danger. Some of the places that I had planned to, or were looking at camping on the way down, were closed in fact through fires. And there's the state forest in the background. It's all closed at the moment because they're felling. It's all plantations of hoop pine. And there's the old Padge, and of course the new swag on wheels, the Jayco Penguin that we bought the other week. Now, I tell you what, I'm loving it. I'm becoming soft real fast. I've just got to work out how I can fit that on behind the Kona and tow it on bike trips. And I have one of these on the back of my four-wheel drive. That way I do not have to leave rubbish anywhere. Not that there is any excuse for that anyway. And look, for around between 30 and 50 bucks, anyone that has a car or goes on holidays, I don't know why they don't have one. And inside I keep a couple of old chook feed bags, one for rubbish and one for recycling. That way I can just unzip the bag, open it up, take them out and empty them in a bin. Saves me taking the dirty gear bag off all the time. I want to get rid of the rubbish. Alright, I'll just give my hands a bit of a wash. Well, that's it for me. Hope yous are all doing well. Hope yous can spare the time to have a little bit of a chat in the comment sections down below. And so I'm going to finish this and then start getting tonight's dinner ready, which is poor man's filet mignon. It's just a sirloin steak layered with some bacon and some whole mushrooms, and I may as well open the bottle of Cabernet Shiraz that I have and do a little bit of a red wine jus with that as well. The joys of having a gas kitchen at your disposal. No more living out of a can. It's wonderful. Anyway guys, cheers. I'm going to finish this beer. It's very cold and very tasty. Take it easy out there, eh? Now, let's try this pissing to the border thing. Missed by that much.